We rolling right now? Alright, bet. Fucking unmute this shit. Alright. I was hearing myself talk. A little under the weather right now. Chilling in bed. Just got a 72 on my business calc final, so feeling pretty fucking good right now. Thought, these tier list things are kind of big now, so draft's over. Thought I might give you a little look at the NFL season from my perspective. Some early predictions. We got Super Bowl contenders, playoff locks, could sneak into the playoffs, middle of the pack. It's kind of the group that they're not shit, but I don't think they're making the playoffs. Bad, and then absolute horse shit. Can I actually change this from awful to I can? Yeah, I'm just gonna put I'll put dog shit. Okay. Bet. All right, let's start it off. I guess it's just like a random order here. Starting with the Eagles. I'm going to go ahead and call them a playoff. Oh, what the fuck? Bro. The fuck is going on here, man? The fuck? The Eagles aren't bad, bro. Can I literally... Thank you. Okay. I'm putting them in playoff locks. I think they're definitely going to win the NFC East as long as Wentz stays healthy. They're just a nasty team. There's nothing else you can really say. Niners. Definitely putting them in... Dude, what the fuck is good with this shit? Okay. Definitely putting them in middle of the pack right now. Don't think they're making the playoffs. They have a tough schedule. Jimmy G's coming off injury, but I think if everyone stays healthy, they could be 7-9, 8-8. They're definitely not a shit team. They're on the right track, but not there yet. Vikings, kind of a hard call, because they could sneak into the playoffs if everything goes right, but, Kirk was shit last year, and I do hate Kirk. So, kind of thinking middle of the pack, but I'm going to go with could... Bro, why is this shit so glitch? Okay. Could sneak in the playoffs. If Kirk turns it around, they can make it. The Rams, bro. Fucking Super Bowl contenders, obviously. Falcons. Bro. Could sneak into the playoffs, low key. They have weapons. If people can stay healthy. Who was their first round pick this year, actually? Fucking O-lineman, I think. Whatever. They could sneak in. Ravens. Also, another could sneak in team. Dude, what is good with this shit? There we go. Definitely not a lock. All pretty much depends on Lamar Jackson. They lost a lot of guys, but, they got Earl Thomas, Mark Ingram, Hollywood Brown. So, pretty saucy team. Could definitely make some noise. The Bears, not going to put them in playoff locks either. Going to put could sneak into the playoffs. They had a really easy schedule last year. Definitely don't think they're going to be as good this year. We'll see if Mitch Trubisky takes a step forward. But, yeah, I'm not going to call them a lock. The Bucks, bro, definitely going to put them in bad. Bruce Arians coming in. It's all going to depend on Jameis Winston if he can finally make that step. If he doesn't, there's shit. If he does, maybe the sky's the limit. Who knows? Bills, bad. They're on the right track. I think Josh Allen's pretty good, but they're not going to make any noise this year. Cardinals, they're just going to barely escape dog shit category because they do have Kyler and a bunch of receivers now. So, they'll win a handful of games, but they're definitely not going to go on a run just because they got fucking Kyler Murray. Chiefs, contenders. Yeah, I'll say contenders. Their defense is ass, and they lost. You know what? Fuck it, bro. Playoff locks. I'm not putting them in that Super Bowl contender list yet. And they are Super Bowl contenders, but maybe I'm gonna change the name of this one to just fucking godly, because they are Super Bowl contenders, but they're not godly. Colts playoff locks for sure. They're just a nasty fucking team. They had a great draft too. Honestly, they're close to godly tier, but they're not there yet. Cowboys, I hate them, but they could sneak into the playoffs. I think Dak is shit, but the rest of the team is pretty good. They could definitely get a wild card spot. Broncos, ass. Fucking Drew Lock and Joe Flacco, no thanks. Lions, we'll give them middle of the pack. I just feel like the Lions are the most irrelevant team in football. Like no one gives a fuck about the Lions. They're just there. Fucking Packers could sneak in. Aaron Rodgers stays healthy. They added a bunch of guys to the defense. Don't really have the weapons. Thought they were gonna maybe draft a receiver, a tight end. They didn't, but whatever. Their defense is pretty good now. So if Aaron Rodgers stays healthy, they can definitely make some noise. Browns, fuck it, bro. I'm going playoff lock. I think they're definitely winning their division for sure. People are like, oh, they're going 7-9. Bro, they are stacked, absolutely stacked. I think they're a playoff lock for sure in my book. I'll be excited to see if it happens. Cleveland in the playoffs. Be kind of cool. Jets, I'm gonna throw them in the middle of the pack. They added a ton of talent, but Darnold still needs to take that next step. They're on the right track. They could be a sleeper team to make the playoffs, but I doubt it in the Pats division. But definitely, they're a pretty solid team. Jags go in the middle of the pack too. They got Nick Foles. He's all right. They'll probably go like 7-9, whatever. If the defense plays like they did 2 years ago, then they're a playoff team. But we'll have to see. Skins, middle of the pack as well. We had a really good draft, but definitely not a playoff team yet. On the right track, not there yet. Probably another 7-9 season in the books. But man can dream. Panthers could sneak into the playoffs. Kind of depends on how Cam plays. Who was their first round pick? Oh, Brian Burns, Florida State. He's a stud. Bengals, I'm so tempted to put them in dog shit, but I'm gonna put them in bad. Come on, bro. Why is this so fucking hard? There we go. Yeah, they're going in bad. They're bad. They're gonna go like 5-11. Andy Dalton sucks. They're just a shitty team. They're kind of like the Lions. Like no one. They're just there. Like if you took the Bengals out of the NFL, I could care less. Even the Cowboys, they're my most hated team. But if you took them out of the NFL, I just feel wrong. Take the Bengals out, I don't give a fuck. Throw in a team from like fucking Hawaii. Probably be better than them. Steelers, we'll put them in good. Oh shit, not bad. Bro, why is this shit so trash? Could sneak into the playoffs. They lost AB, lost Le'Veon, but they still have a Hall of Fame quarterback. Juju's good. Drafted a receiver. Defense is kind of shit. Tough schedule too, probably, but if things go right, they definitely could sneak in. Raiders, bad. They'll probably be a little improved. They got AB, added a bunch of talent, but they're not a playoff team. Not even close. And we got our first dog shit team. That is the Dolphins. Just from top to bottom, their roster is dog shit. They got Josh Rosen. That was a steal. We'll see how he plays, but I can't imagine he'll do too well surrounded by the shitstorm of a roster that the Dolphins are. Pats, Godly. I mean, on paper, they're not even that good, but it's the fucking Pats. I'm going to put them at Godly. I don't really care what anyone says. Chargers, playoff lock. They're stacked. It's that simple. Defense is stacked. Offense is stacked. They're close to Godly, but I won't put them there yet. Giants, dog shit. Drafting Daniel Jones was, that was the happiest moment of my life. Like, the two guys the Redskins drafted are the two guys the Giants should have drafted and didn't. The Giants are dog shit. They're going to go 2-14 or some fucking whack shit. Saints, playoff locks. Not Godly, though, because their defense isn't quite where it should be. But definitely going to win the division. Seahawks. Yeah, we're gonna go playoff lock. Oh shit. Bro, can I, please? Thank you. Who the fuck is in that division? The Seahawks, the Niners, the Cardinals, and the Rams, right? Ooh. I'm not gonna put them in lock then because they're gonna be a wild card team. They're probably the best out of this group down here. But I don't know. They have the Rams in their division, so it'll be tough. Texans could sneak into the playoffs. If Deshaun Watson plays well, Titans, we're going with middle of the pack. They're another just, irrelevant team. Mariota's not that good. I think they have fucking Tannehill now. Whatever. They suck. So to cap it off, Godly, we got the Rams, the Pats, definitely going to win their division. Eagles, definitely going to win their division. Chiefs or Chargers, one of them could win, but both of them will make the playoffs. Colts, Browns, Saints, bunch of teams that, could make some noise in the playoffs. We'll see. And then, middle of the pack won't be shit, won't be good. And then, pretty awful. And then Dolphins, Giants, just absolute garbage. Would hate to be a fan of one of those teams. Yeah. I'm probably going to be completely correct on these predictions. Probably 100%. So if you're a Giants fan or a Dolphins fan, I apologize.